This video is going to cover Google Drive. What you do to get into Google Drive is go to your Gmail, log in, and once you get into your Gmail, you can go up to the Drive on the toolbar, and you will open up Google Drive. If you are not in Google Drive, you will need to log into Google Drive as well. You'll use the same email as you used to get into your Gmail to get into your Google Drive. Google Drive is like a digital external hard drive, and what you do is you create folders to place content in, and then you share that content with either your students, or if you're working on a project, with fellow managers on the project. You can have folders within folders, or you can not have any folders and just have all of your files out in the main interface. How you create a folder is you say create folder. We're going to call this folder test. Notice here I have a test folder. When I click on that, there's nothing in that folder because I just created it. But if I go into one of my other folders, the CCLC, for instance, I have spreadsheets in here, I have Word documents, I have PDFs. You can save any form or any format up to Google Docs. Okay, now let's say that I want to upload a file to put into my test folder. I simply go to this hard drive looking box here with an arrow, click on it and say Files. And I'm going to go and just grab a file off my hard drive. Notice here it's uploading. Once it's uploaded, it'll show right here. Now if I want to take this file and drop it into my test, just click and hold down and drag it right over the top of this test. And there we go. If I click on test, it's in there. I double clicked, so now it's actually opening the program or opening the PDF. And here's the document. Go up to my toolbar, go back to the test folder. Now if I want to rename this file, I click in the box. Then I right click and say rename. And I'm going to call this test. Now anybody that I have shared this document with, this name will have changed on their end as well. And when I say share, I mean I can share this document with anyone by just simply clicking on this button here. And typing in the email address down here. So I will send it to myself. And I'm going to say that I can only view this document, but I can change it to can comment on it or can edit the document. So I'm saying they can view. I'm going to add a message, and I'm going to share it. Now I'll go over to my Gmail, and here we are. Here's the test conference program. Double click on it, and this is what it looks like on the end of the person that you've shared the document with. They open it simply by clicking on it. And here's the document. I can only view this because that's the limitation that I put when I shared, but had I said can comment or can edit, I would be able to either add stick-ons to a comment, or I would be able to actually get into the document and edit it. When I edit, the person that shared with me will see the edited changes in real time. So that is Google Drive in a nutshell. What I showed you today was how to get into Google Drive, how to make a folder by saying create folder, how to upload a document, a file, by going to upload and files and browsing for the file I wanted to upload. I showed you how to change the name of the file by checking the file, and right-clicking on it and renaming it. And I showed you how to share a file by checking it, hitting the share button, typing in the email address, changing the limitations on the extent that the person can view or comment on the document, how to add a message to that shared file, and how to send that. Thank you very much.